Do you ever wonder why you're always feeling broke and tired? We're diving into the deep end today, exploring the reality of financial struggles and fatigue. It's a prevalent issue, a shared experience by many in this fast-paced world. If you're nodding your head, you're not alone. The reality is financial struggles often lead to fatigue, which in turn exacerbates financial struggles, a vicious cycle. Picture this. You're stressed about money, so you work more hours. Those extra hours leave you exhausted, which then affects your performance and decision-making. Consequently, your financial situation doesn't improve, but worsens instead. And so the cycle continues, with fatigue and financial struggles feeding off each other in a relentless loop. But what exactly are the factors that keep us trapped in this cycle? Here are the 15 things that can keep you feeling broke and tired. First up is living beyond your means. It's a tempting trap, especially when the latest tech gadgets or designer clothes are calling your name. But if your outgoings are more than your income, you'll find yourself in a financial hole that's hard to climb out of. The second factor is not saving or investing. The future can seem far away when you're living in the present. But if you're not setting aside money for emergencies or investing for long-term growth, you're setting yourself up for financial stress down the line. Then there's poor spending habits. Buying that latte every morning or ordering takeout every night might not seem like a big deal, but those small purchases add up. And before you know it, you've spent a significant portion of your paycheck on non-essential items. The fourth factor is a lack of financial education. If you don't understand the basics of budgeting, saving, and investing, it's easy to make mistakes that can cost you dearly. Financial literacy is a vital skill that everyone should have. Next, we have the lack of self-care. We often prioritize other things over our own health and well-being. This can lead to physical and mental exhaustion, making it harder to make good financial decisions. The sixth reason is not having a budget. Without a clear plan for your money, it's easy to overspend and hard to save. A budget gives you control over your finances and helps you avoid unnecessary stress. Number 7, high-interest debt. Whether it's credit cards, payday loans, or other forms of high-interest debt, these financial obligations can keep you in a cycle of poverty. The interest charges alone can eat up a large portion of your income, leaving you with little to save or invest. Eighth on the list is not prioritizing financial goals. If you don't have clear financial goals, it's easy to drift aimlessly, spending money on things that don't bring you closer to financial independence. The ninth factor is not having a side hustle. In today's gig economy, having a side hustle can be a great way to earn extra income. Without it, you might find it hard to meet your financial goals or cover unexpected expenses. Next up is the lack of an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable, and unexpected expenses can throw your finances into chaos. Without an emergency fund, you might have to rely on high-interest debt to cover these costs. 11th is the culture of instant gratification. We live in a world where we want things now, not later. This can lead to impulsive spending, which can quickly drain your bank account. 12th is not understanding the value of time. Time is money, as the saying goes. If you're wasting time on unproductive activities, you're not earning or saving money. 13th is the fear of investing. Investing can seem scary, especially if you don't understand it. But avoiding investing out of fear can keep you from growing your wealth. 14th is not taking care of your physical health. Medical bills can be a major financial burden. By not taking care of your physical health, you're risking potential future costs that can keep you broke and tired. And finally, number 15, not taking advantage of employer benefits. Many employers offer benefits like retirement savings plans or health insurance. If you're not making the most of these benefits, you're leaving money on the table. Recognizing these factors is the first step towards breaking free from this cycle. Let's recap the 15 things that keep you broke and tired. First, we have the lack of a budget, which can lead to overspending and debt accumulation. Second, neglecting to save and invest is a surefire way to remain in a financial rut. Third, impulse buying and the failure to differentiate between wants and needs can drain your wallet rapidly. Fourth, we have the habit of living paycheck to paycheck without any financial buffer. Fifth, we discussed the dangers of high-interest debt, particularly from credit cards. Sixth, we pointed out the financial pitfalls of not having insurance. Moving on to the seventh point, we explored the costly consequences of not maintaining good health. Eighth, we questioned the dangers of a sedentary lifestyle and its impact on your energy levels. Ninth, we emphasized the importance of regular exercise. And 10th, the need for a balanced diet. The 11th point was the lack of sleep, which can lead to fatigue and decreased productivity. 12th, we talked about how stress can deplete your energy and affect your financial decisions. 13th, we pointed out the perils of a negative mindset. 14th, we highlighted the drain of always trying to keep up with the Joneses. Finally, 15th, we underscored the importance of continuous learning and personal growth. Now that we know what the problems are, let's look at some solutions. Here are some potential solutions to these problems. First and foremost, let's talk about budgeting. It's the cornerstone of any successful financial plan. Start by tracking your income and expenses meticulously. This will help you understand where your money is going and where you can cut back. Once you've done this, you can start setting financial goals and making a plan to achieve them. Next, consider investing. It might sound intimidating, especially if you're already struggling financially, but it's one of the best ways to build wealth over time. Start small, perhaps with a low-cost index fund or a retirement account. Remember, the goal isn't to become a millionaire overnight, but to steadily grow your wealth. Educating oneself about finance is another critical step. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by financial jargon and concepts, but don't let that deter you. There are countless resources available online, from blogs to podcasts to free courses that can help you become more financially literate. The more you understand about money, the better decisions you can make. Don't forget about self-care. It might not seem directly related to your financial situation, but remember that financial struggles often lead to stress, which can have a detrimental impact on your physical and mental health. So, take time for yourself. Exercise, meditate, or engage in a hobby you enjoy. When you take care of your body and mind, you're better equipped to tackle financial challenges. Finally, consider seeking professional help. If you're feeling overwhelmed by debt or just don't know where to start with your finances, a financial advisor or credit counselor can provide valuable guidance. They can help you create a realistic budget, develop a debt repayment plan, and offer advice on investing and saving. Remember, overcoming financial struggles and fatigue isn't an overnight process, but with determination and discipline, it's definitely possible. So there you have it. 15 things that keep you broke and tired and their potential solutions. We've laid out the pitfalls, the traps that can ensnare us in a cycle of financial struggle and fatigue. Start today, take control of your finances and well-being, and watch how your life changes for the better.